This video is going to take you through the process of setting up a home page for your classroom. And the classroom we're looking at in particular has 2 or more classes. And here's how it's set up. It includes a home page. And then from that home page, there'll be a link to the first course, or there'll be a navigation placeholder for the first course, the second course, and then around each of those courses, each of those classes, there'll be a unit, like a unit title, and those will be nested within those courses. And the same thing for the second course. And this is the minimum. You can, of course, add more items to your web page as you wish. So let me show you what this looks like, or a possible way this manifests itself. So here we're looking at a sample web page. And it's a home page. It's a classroom teacher's home page. Notice the home page contains a welcome message, and then there's some information about how to use the website, and then some contact information. Again, you can customize yours how you would like to, but this is some basic information that you may want to consider putting on your home page. Now, if we look into the navigation in this page, on this particular website, the navigation happens to be on the left, and you can see that it's organized first with the home page, which is the page we're looking at, and then there is the U.S. History class, and then underneath that are the unit titles. Now, this one is just a sample, so it's incomplete, but you can see there's Welcome in Geography, which is the first unit, and then the Declaration of Independence, which is the second unit. And like I said previously, these are nested, so I can collapse that, and now we're just looking at the course title. Now, you can also put another course. You can put as many courses here as you want. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 4 preps, this navigation scheme will accommodate that. So you can see, looking at the world history, it's the same thing. It's got the course page. We'll click on that now. And within the course page, or nested in the course page, are the links to the units. Now, looking at the page, the world history page, which is like the world history home page, there's basically just some information about the class and some grades. And this is the type of information you would probably be cutting and pasting from your syllabus. And then drilling down from there, or nested within the world history, you can see that there's some units. You can see there's a Welcome in Geography unit, and then the Roman Empire unit. And if we click on the Welcome in Geography unit, you can see here's the Welcome in Geography page. You can see there's some unit goals. And since this is the very first unit, and it encompasses the first day of school, you can see there is a theme for a lesson. There are learning goals, and there's a bell task, and there's assignments, and then learning activities. And then this organization, this way of organizing the lesson activities repeats itself as you scroll down. So you can see the next learning, or the next day, or the next activity is the class contract. You can see that there's some learning goals associated with that. There's a bell task, there are assignments, and there's learning activities. And then it repeats. Here's the next day, productive group work. There's a learning goal, bell task, assignments, learning activities, and so on. So this is a nice way of keeping yourself organized and keeping your content, your course content, all in one place. So let's go ahead and get started with creating a home page, because that will be the first step. So in order to create a home page, what you need to do is, we're going to be using the tool Google Sites. There are plenty of other great web authoring tools out there, but for our purposes, since we all have access to Google Sites, we're going to use that one. And the way you get started with that is you can go there from your drive, or anywhere you see this waffle pattern. And I'm scrolling over this waffle pattern now. And within that waffle pattern, if you click on that waffle pattern, you will have and I'm going to have to stretch my window here just a little bit, so bear with me for a moment. I'm going to go outside the window here, and you will be able to see, or you will have, and I'll get that. So you can see it right there. You can see in the top right corner where it says Sites. It's on the top. Again, it's in the top right of the apps that are available to you. So if you click on that, It's going to open up sites, and I'll reduce my window size so you can see everything that I'm doing here. Okay, and then once you open up your sites, you can see any sites that you might have, and you can see here all the sites that I have. And you also have this button called Create. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to create a site. And then you'll be prompted to name your site. My website. You might want to think of something a little bit more appropriate to what you're teaching, perhaps, or maybe something associated with your name. Whatever you choose, this is the name of your site is going to appear at the very top of your website. Scroll down here, and I can now select a theme. And what a theme does is it informs what the text looks like, what the backgrounds look like, and what the page look and feel is. So I'm just going to select this one called Open Sky right now. There's many themes you can choose from. And then I'm going to click Create. And it's creating my site right now. And once this is done, we will begin work on the home page. Okay, so here's my website. Notice the district's link is in the top left corner. Now to edit this, I would click the Edit Page button. Let's recall before we begin editing what we want to appear on our home page. What we want to appear on our home page is the information that was on the sample site. So I'm going to go back to the home page here. And that can include some welcome information. We can put a picture in there, how to use this website, contact information. Like I said before, you can put whatever you'd like on your site, but this is some basic information. Again, that's welcome, how to use this website, and contact information. So I'm going to go back to where my site's located, and I'm going to press this Edit button, and I'm going to put some placeholders for my text. So I'm going to start with welcome. And then below that, I'm going to have how to use this website. And then contact information. And then below each one of those, I'll begin writing my text. Insert text. And insert text, and then insert text. So I'm just putting placeholders here because I'm not going to take the time right now to go ahead and fill this information out. I do want this information to be titles, so I'm going to change what that text looks like. So I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to format it, and I'm going to make that, let's try heading 2. So there's welcome, and then I'll have my text there. And then if I highlight that one, I'm going to make that one. If I format that, I'm going to make that also heading 2. And then same for contact information, format heading 2. And now if I click Save, I can see what this looks like. So I'll click Save. And here I have the beginnings of my home page. Now if I want to go back and fill that information in, I can by just clicking the Edit and then going in and adding the text that I want. So that's creating your home page and getting yourself organized and ready to create your web page.